Good morning, Kota territory. Let's take a look at what's going on with your weather here. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Stradling here with your Monday morning weather update. It's Memorial Day, but sure doesn't feel like it. We have a lot of clouds, some rain, unless you live in Wyoming where you're expecting a little bit more warmer air and sunshine. So we've kind of a lot to talk about here in terms of the weather and what we are expecting. So thank you for taking the time this morning to join us for this morning live shot on Monday. We're taking a look at First Alert Doppler radar right now, and that's going to show us where the rain is falling currently. Now, most of it's in western South Dakota, with more moderate to widespread rain showers from Hot Springs into Pine Ridge and over towards Martin in Bennett County in southwest South Dakota. This is what we're looking at right here for some of those rain showers. These are slowly lifting to the north, and as they do so, they'll be bringing some showers more up towards Kota, the Badlands Wall, and even a few more showers here into Rapid City. We have low clouds and some fog around western South Dakota, which, if it's not looking like rain on the radar, there could be some light drizzle from some of that fog around. Going into northwest South Dakota, more of those showers will lift throughout the day. A few showers near or just to the west of Faith, and we'll continue to track these showers as we go into the afternoon as well. So we're not going to be expecting a lot of sunshine today, and we're going to be tracking a little bit of moisture. So we take a look at our weather camera downtown Rapid City, or Golden West weather camera at the Gunnarsson Palmer Law Firm on Main Street. We're looking west. You can kind of see up towards M Hill. You got a little bit of cloud cover taking over the tops of those peaks. So some of the higher terrain around Rapid City and up into the Black Hills, you are dealing with a little bit of low clouds, fog, and reduced visibility. Roads are pretty wet in Rapid City right now, drying in spots, but we'll continue to have off and on showers today. Now, here's a look currently at the visibility. 2.5 miles towards Sheridan, around 1 mile towards Custer, and 4 miles in Rapid City. Now, one thing to note here is if you're watching this live video after it happens, these numbers are not going to be accurate to what you're watching. So as of right now, at about 7:22 a.m., this is what things are looking like in terms of the visibility, and temperatures are only in the 40s for many spots, some near 50. We have Buffalo and Shade Hill at 50 on the dot, Faith and Spearfish at 52, Gillette and Pine Ridge both at 49. We won't be warming up much in western South Dakota today. Rapid City, we're up to about 54 degrees. A few showers will be lingering across Kota territory. Cloudy skies. Here's what we're looking at in terms of temperatures for other spots if you're not tuning in from Rapid City. We have 40s towards Custer and Keystone, 50s for many others in western South Dakota, but Ekalaka, Gillette, Sheridan, you are warmer. You're in the low 60s to low 70s, especially over towards Sheridan. A pretty nice Memorial Day with a lot of sunshine on tap once that morning fog goes away. A few lingering showers, cloud cover across western South Dakota. Could stick around near Newcastle as well before those clouds pull away. And we'll time that out in our hour-by-hour forecast. You will notice some of those showers this morning into the middle of the day continuing. But if you look towards Sheridan, Gillette, southeastern Montana, those skies are clearing up for us pretty nicely. And we'll have a lot of sunshine through the rest of the day, which is why they'll be having warmer temperatures compared to us here in western South Dakota. A few clouds will stick around going into Tuesday morning. Low clouds. Some more patchy fog will be possible to begin the day Tuesday. And then for Tuesday afternoon, we'll notice some of those clearing conditions throughout the day. A couple of showers and thunderstorms may be possible on Tuesday. Just kind of keep a heads up on. Not expecting anything widespread, so nothing really too concerning about that. Wednesday morning could bring some low clouds yet again to parts of Kota territory, and then through Wednesday afternoon, maybe a storm towards the Black Hills and over towards northeast Wyoming, but not really much else, and things are really going to start to dry out for us as we go into Thursday, and that's when those warmer temperatures will begin to move in. 54 today with clouds and fog across western South Dakota, some showers off and on. Tomorrow, 63. Wednesday, 65. And Thursday, 71. Mostly sunny sky is going to be warming up quite nicely as we make our way through the rest of the week. So things are going to be looking pretty nice for us in terms of the weather later on this week after we can get rid of the clouds and cooler weather for today. So that's kind of what we're monitoring here across Kota territory are those low clouds and fog. And I'd like to mention once again, if you're watching this and you saw those temperatures, the foggy visibility, it's not going to be accurate if you're watching this after the fact of this live video, so kind of take that with a grain of salt there. Looking at the picture behind me, it's a little foggy in Rapid City up here on Skyline Drive. That's our tower cam view. You can see a little bit of the west side, but those clouds are right at camera level, so anything above that, very difficult for us to see. We'll go back into the forecast with the next 3 days, showing you warm temperatures into Sheridan, 70s the next 3 days, 60s to near 70 in Gillette, with 50s and 60s in Spearfish, and 50s to near 60 in Deadwood. Kind of an isolated shower or storm possible Tuesday and a Wednesday after showers remain today in the northern hills. And sunshine increases throughout the day in northeast Wyoming. Over the next 7 days, this is what we're keeping an eye on. Warmer air. I showed you Monday through Thursday with 71 by Thursday. Friday, we're up to 78. A couple of storms possible as we go throughout the day, mainly in the afternoon. Not expecting a washout or anything widespread at this time. The weekend, I think we'll make up for what we had this past weekend, going into the last day of May and the first day of June, Saturday and Sunday. Upper 70s to mid 80s expected. Yeah, it's going to feel more like summer as we close out May and begin June. So things are looking pretty nice for us once we get to that point in the forecast. After that, we could have some 60s, 70s, 80s, staying quite persistent in the forecast as we go into the start of June. And also something to monitor for the start of June. Us here in the First Alert Weather Center will be keeping a very close eye on the kind of shift more towards an active severe pattern going into the first week or two of June. We'll kind of fine-tune the details on that as we get closer, but there are a lot of signals within the weather pattern that show kind of a more favorable pattern to be severe during those first 2 weeks. Now, not every day is going to be severe, but there will be some chances here and there, which we'll keep an eye on and keep you updated with. But for right now, I think that's going to be it for this live. I don't see any comments or anything. You're more than welcome to send anything. For now, I'm just going to do a quick recap of the 7-day, and if I don't have any questions come in, I'll mute the mic and send you off to hopefully a nice day today. Back to the 7-day forecast. We have sunny skies developing later this week, but today, cloudy, some showers. Tuesday, a few showers, plenty of clouds, but the sunshine will increase throughout the afternoon. Partly cloudy Wednesday, more sunshine Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A couple of storms Friday afternoon, warming up into the 70s, and we'll have those 70s and 80s on tap over the weekend. So once again, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out this morning for those who decided to check out our Monday morning update and see when the nice weather is going to get here. Hopefully, we'll be patient just a little bit longer and get those nice temperatures around late this week and into the weekend. Have a great day.